Hello, everyone. I'd like to take a few minutes today to set the stage for a conversation about improving the achievement of students with special needs. Achievement and closing the achievement gap has been a high priority of mine since I began in my current position 5 years ago. In June of 2011, just a year after I started in my position, I attended a summit hosted by the Iowa Department of Education on the condition of education in Iowa. Some of the data shared at this summit included the achievement data for students with IEPs. It was very sobering to see that Iowa had the largest achievement gap of any state in the nation. We were absolutely at the bottom. I left there knowing that as a district, we needed to put much focus and attention on improving this grave statistic. The Achievement Goal team in my office took this task very seriously. We recognized that in order to close the achievement gap, our students would need to accelerate their growth. For many years, we were content when our students grew a full year. I know I was as a teacher, but now we recognize that this is not sufficient. Growing just 1 year actually increases the gap. Our Achievement Goal team studied what supports were needed in our district to help our teachers support accelerated growth. And then we developed an action plan to provide these supports for our teachers. Some of the practices and programs that we've rolled out to all of you included expanding Read 180, adopting System 44, providing the Read It Again curriculum for all early learning classrooms, and providing structures for special education PLCs. We also started a transition task force that developed our transition curriculum, created a model for instructional coaching support for our teachers, and had numerous professional learning sessions on literacy and social-emotional behavior supports. These are just a few of the things that we've done to provide support to teachers and enhanced opportunities for students. I am confident we are on the right track, and preliminary data is showing that too. I'm referring to data from the Iowa assessments. We recognize that this is just one data point and is not the one that informs instruction very well, but it is what we are measured on, and it is what we look at for system trends. Data from the 12-13 school year shows that about 30% of our special students were proficient or made more than a year's growth in reading, and about 40% were proficient or made more than a year's growth in math. The following year, the 13-14 school year, the percentages rose to about 35% in reading and 43% in math. So we are improving, but we are not there yet. There are districts in Iowa where these percentages are 70 or 80%. Now I say, let's be one of those districts. You may have already started working with your instructional strategist, or you will soon, in understanding why expected growth, as defined by the Iowa assessments, is not enough. You will learn that making expected growth actually increases the gap over time. So we will now be collecting data on how many students with special needs double their expected growth, as this is what is needed to begin to close the achievement gap. We will be using this information to measure the impact of our supports to you. We recognize it takes a team, and we will be there working right there with you. The Department of Education is working on a system to measure students' progress toward college and career readiness. This system will focus on accelerated growth as well. We will use our own measures until this system is available, as this important work cannot wait. I am so proud to be serving as your director and supporting your work. You are the most dedicated and hardworking staff I could ever ask for. And I am so grateful for all that you do every day for our special students. And I know our students and families are as well. Thank you for your time today, and keep up the good work.